is up, guys? It is me, the Pancake Soldier, also known as Lily, and today in this video, I'm going to be doing a very, I don't know, would you call it, like, special? I don't know. Video. I'm going to be showing all my LPS customs. Now, you're probably wondering, Lily, well, you probably weren't wondering, but I'm going to tell you anyways. So, this is what I was thinking you were thinking. Lily, where is your OC, your original character thing, your mascot? And, the best question is, I can't find it right now. Hold on, give me a second. Here we go. The best thing to say is that she can't exactly see. And I do not actually look like this. I wish I did, but I need my glasses, so this is why I'm not using my mascot, because my glasses are being used on something else, and if I use something, then it's just gonna look stupid. Okay, so that's why I'm not using it. I'm going to be showing my customs in the order I made them, and I have some customs that you might be interested in. Please? Okay, so I've heard a lot of things about people being mean and copying people's original ideas. Don't copy people's original ideas. Because I came up with these, like, I slaved over these. And I really don't want people taking my ideas and saying it's theirs. So, please don't steal my ideas. Just, you can repost it as long as you give complete credit to me. Some of the customs that I have aren't exactly customs. I just redid the eyes. And I guess you could call them customs, but not really. So if you don't think they're customs, then they're not customs to you. Whatever. Let's get on with it. So my first custom was actually Emerald from Secrets and Keepers. But as you know, she's been like renewed. She was renewed, and I did her again. And then I redid her, but I'm going to show her in another thing, because I did that later. So my second custom was actually Mari from Secrets and Keepers. And to be honest, she looks pretty crap. She really does. And I messed up on the eyes, I wasn't really good, and I wasn't patient, and I didn't wait for the paint to dry. And as you can see on her hind leg, on her like back leg, I didn't, like, on her legs, I didn't really cover it well, on the body as well. But the head has so many coats. You can see how thick it is. I tried to scratch off the paint because I wanted to redo her, but I can't because this paint is really, really, you know, good. Which I'm not complaining, but, you know, this white is super opaque and I love it. So, this is my first custom, and her name is Mari. So, my second custom I did in a flash was this demon custom. He doesn't look that bad. I was going to give him eyes, but then I was just like, I don't really feel like it, because I put way too many coats on his head. His body doesn't look half bad if you, like, because there's, like, he has, like, really weird pink paint all over him. I don't know why. Maybe I just, like, got caught up in another custom. He has the red flames on his, he's really red and black, like my soul. Not really. These kind of don't really look like flames, they just look like dip dye parts, so that is my third custom. My fourth custom is this one, and you all know her as, in my series Bombshell Blonde, we all know her as Revlon, but, I actually redid her eyes recently because the eyes just looked way too thick. So I hope this is a better version of her. And I redid the nose as well, so this is what I mean by I only did the eyes. There's more to come, but, you know, I don't really care. Okay, so my, I don't know, what is this, 5th custom I ever made was this one. And this is, like, the scariest thing on the planet. Like, try to look straight into his eyes, you can't. He's cracking. This is actually supposed to be Ross. Ross from the Sky offices, but he recently left. I support his decision, but I'm still sad that he left because Ross is awesome. You should go subscribe to your pal Ross. He still has a separate channel, but I made this while I was watching a Do Not Laugh, and I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna make Ross a narwhal instead of a sloth. So I did his whole thing with really bad paint, and you see it's chipping there, and he only had sticker eyes, so I had to go over those. And I had a horn too, but it broke off, and he's cracking everywhere. I'm not proud of this scarf though as well. He honestly just looks like crap. Seriously. The mouth even turned out bad. So that's Ross. Next one is this bulldog, and I realized that a lot of my old customs really do look bad. I did the eyes with nail polish because I didn't really have a white at the time, so I did it with white nail polish. And she is so dirty. Seriously. Either that or I just didn't paint over her that well. You can see on her back, she's got like the shell coming off. And, yeah, her eyes are bad. I made a mistake on the eyes, so I just covered that up with a scar or something. And, yeah, this is actually really bad. There's good ones to come, so hopefully you won't judge me on my first customs. So, the next custom is this one. And this is Pengerbon from the movie Secrets of Kells. And I really like the cat character because I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna make Pengerbon. And I really like how she turned out. I really like the eyes and the coat and how she's really smooth because I made her with nail polish, like a lot of nail polish. And the ears with some of my favorite paint. I have a better white now, so let me just show you. So this is the paint that I use now. It is patio paint outdoor. This color is cloud white, and it's really good paint because it's a really good, it's really thick, and for the thick paint that I use, it really creates a good. It's not thick, but it's opaque. So, one coat of patio paint would amount to 3 coats of regular acrylic. So this is really, really good, and it makes your customs really smooth, so you don't have to add a gloss factor to it. Glossing LPS is just bad. But if you do find patio paint to be a little bit sticky when dry, don't worry, that's normal. It's just, you just gotta wait for it to dry a little bit, over days or something. It'll start to dry up and it'll start to feel a lot better. So one more turnaround for Pengerbon and I'll show you my next custom. Okay, so this is my next custom. I secretly really wanted this Sparkle Pet cat, so I just wanted to maybe try and replicate it, but it didn't go as well, so I ended up just making something that looked really bad. I posted a picture on Instagram of a lot of these pets, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll put all the links to my social medias in the description below. I have an Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter if you want to follow me there, and you can see what I'm doing. I don't post much on my Facebook or my Twitter, but I am very active on my Instagram if you want to go check me out. I'll put the links in the description. So this one is kind of bad. I did white base with nail polish, of course. And I did the pink with the outdoor patio paint, the blue with patio paint, stuff like that. So it looks like crap, but you know, it's worth it. So on to the next one. So my next custom is this one. I really like her. This is from a CGI series that Nickelodeon released in 2015. It's called Miraculous Ladybug, and I love that show. Seriously. Season 2 is coming, and I'm so excited! This is the main character, Marinette, and I just wanted to incorporate her hair and her bluebell eyes as described by Adrian. If you guys haven't watched it, I suggest you watch it because it is a very, very good series. It's cheesy like every other superhero series, but I ship Adrian, okay? Just shut up. So the next custom, which is not really a custom, is this one. I probably don't notice anything different from the original, but the original is, but the original just, I have a double, that's why I did it. The original only has like teardrop eyes, and I just painted over the thing in the eyes. I was planning on making a Miraculous Ladybug series, like, remake of LPS on my channel, but then I just thought against it. This was supposed to be Adrian, and I don't know. If you guys want that, comment down below saying that you want that, because if you're interested, I'll make it for you guys if you want me to. The next custom is this one, and this is actually Ladybug, and her eyes are wonky. I just realized that. Like, the whites of her eyes are really bad. This one didn't turn out as great as I wanted it to, but this is Ladybug, and she is Marinette's superhero form, and she is saved the day, and it just looks really bad. I have to redo the eyes if I ever want to, yeah, seriously, this is really bad. I like how the nose turned out, but actually no, the nose still looks actually crap. So this one didn't turn out as well as I wanted it to, but can't get everything you want. Next custom is this one, and this one is supposed to be Cat Noir, Adrian's superhero form. And it just looks awful. Everything about this, I hate it. I hate everything about this custom. Like, the ears are gross, the eyes just freak me out, the belt just sucks, and the tail just, I don't even want to. The mask didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, and he just looked like he's gonna mug you in the street when you least expect it. So this one didn't turn out, the two customs that I had didn't turn out as well, and plus the paint is gritty and it just feels really bad. Next custom is a little bit better. I only redid the iris of her eyes and put a little bit of pink eyeshadow on her. This is Chloe from the series, and she's just a female dog. Let's be real here. So I made her eyes blue instead of green, like they were, and I just think it kind of looks better that way. Next pet is Sabrina. I redid her irises, and that's about it. So there's really nothing else to be done with these two pets other than the iris. That's it. Next one is another it's a full-on custom, and this is where my glasses went. My other glasses, oh, never mind. This is Nino from the show. He used to have a red hat that I hot glued onto him, but I can't find it anymore, so I actually kind of like how he turned out, but the paint just it feels really weird, and I hate this paint. I hate it really much. So much. So, these customs I'm not really a fan of, but I do like how the glasses turned out. So here is the next custom. This is Marinette's best friend, Alia. And I'm not really a fan of how Alia turned out. Like, her body is lighter than her head and her tail. The white paint isn't opaque enough. The glasses are too big for her. And her eyes, I don't think, are the same color as in the show. But overall, she's still pretty cute, and I think for being a custom that I did way back then, is still pretty good. My next custom is the swan. In the show, her name is Rose, and there's just really nothing good about this custom. Really nothing. The tail isn't opaque. The paws and the back legs are they're different colors. The nose turned out way too big, so it looks like a clown nose. The ears aren't opaque, and the paint just feels so gritty and so gross. The eyes didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, and the eyelashes just suck. So there's nothing really good about this custom. Sorry, Rose. Next custom we have is Julika from the show. These are mostly show customs. This is the last Miraculous Ladybug based custom, and this is Julika. I like the fade on her hair. And I gave her, and her eyes are not show accurate, and I'm sorry about that. I wasn't thinking. And she just looks, I actually kind of like her, but the eyes didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, so it could be better. The next custom I have is Luna, and she's not from the show. This is Luna. She is a Cocker Spaniel that I customized into Galaxy, because Galaxy on Pinterest is everything. So I like the way her face turned out, and I did do the eyes with like stars, but then they looked really weird, and so I had to change them. And I like this version much better. But as you can see, she's chipping. I don't know if you can see that, but right here she's chipping, and in here. And it's just not really flattering for them, so. The blush just looks sucky on the cheeks, just looks bad. So let's move on to the next one. And the next custom I have is this one, and I'm very proud of this. I really like her freckles and her tattoo down here. I like the way her hook scar turned out, and the eyes, I really like this custom. I posted a picture of one coder on Instagram. You can go check that out if you go to my page on Instagram. And you can see that this is only one coat of the turquoise patio paint that I use. So this is one coat of patio paint, and I just decided, hey, it's good enough. So I did a lighter turquoise as well, and I did the turquoise for the eyes. And I just generally like this custom. This is a great custom in my opinion. I also gloss over my eyes with nail polish, like a clear base coat. I did some testing on double LPS, and if you smudge the eye, then it'll leave less. So I'll do an experiment. I'll show you what I mean at in another video. So I actually really like this custom. So yay! My next custom is this one, and I really like this dachshund that I did. Dachshund, dachshund, whatever. I'm gonna call it a dachshund for this video, or because that's how I want to call it. So don't judge me. I actually really like her because the fade on the ears was actually not that hard. It was just like dry brushing. And her face turned out pretty great. I like the way her paws, I like the belly. I especially like the lightning bolts on her. And it's completely made out of patio paint, and this is when I got my new white, so this is great. And I glossed over the eyes with a clear base coat. So yeah, this is her. The next custom I made is this monkey, and I got this design from watching playthroughs of Yandere Simulator. I don't know if you guys know what Yandere Simulator is, but it's very popular right now. It's not a finished game, but I was watching some of it, and I have not played it yet, but this monkey was based off of Yandere-chan. And I like the way the heart in the center turned out. It's like a bleeding, dripping heart. I also covered the arms with hearts, and just made the back. I wanted to add a splash of color other than just red, so I had some teal there. And there's just a lot going on in this one. I like how the eyes turned out, and I also glossed over them with clear base coat. This next one is just, I redid the eyes. And I really like how the eyes turned out because it is so much cuter than what it was. I really like this winged eyeliner thing. I don't know. And I really liked how they turned out. It's really cute, and it makes the LPS look way more cuter than it used to be. This next one is one of my more recent customs, and you can see she's chipping and peeling and stuff. This custom used to be Emerald. This is what I meant by I redid her. And I think she looks, I wouldn't say better, but she looks like something I would create. And I also come back with the winged eyeliner idea. And I actually really like this one. So I like this. Yay! So the next one is this one, and this is a collie that I got. I know, this is a fake LPS, and I just figured that out when I bought it. So the eyes looked weird, so I just redid them, and I redid the white, because it looked really yellowed. So I redid the white, and it looks much better. So you might see her appear in some of my other videos. Now getting to the customs that I did yesterday, and I really like these customs. I really do. So this is my first custom that I did yesterday, and I really like how she turned out. Her bunny ears are really large, and you have these kind of markings on her. And I like how her eyes turned out. Really cute, really fashionable, really stylish. You can see where I messed up on the black on her eyes, because I didn't really have time to cover that with white, like be it opaque enough. And on the bottom, I have my initials, and I have the name of the pet. So this is Lucy, and I really like how her nose and her freckles turned out, and her whiskers. I just think this is an adorable pet altogether. So one more turn around, and then I'll show you the next one. So my next pet that I absolutely adore is this owl. And this is the owl. Got a little tuft of hair up there and her skull bow. I like how the eyes turned out. They're so cute. And she's got nail polish on her, well, you know, like nail polish on her like claws. She has a skull in her belly. Her like foliage is purple, and she's got a skull on her back with purple tinted feathers. I like how her beak turned out and her eyes. So you can see LR on the bottom. That's my initials. And you have the name, and her name is Monique. So this is Monique, and I really like her. So on to the next one. So this is the next pet, and I kind of didn't know where I was going with her, so I just made her, I was going to make her like a spring sort of thing, but then I kind of messed up on her eyes, and I just turned it into like this alien creature, alien plant creature, and I messed up on her eyelashes, so I just dry brushed, and I really like how her belly came out. And you can kind of see through the white base coat, but you know. I did a little bit of teal on her ears, a little green, with some dry brushing, and I also covered all the customs that I do right now are covered in, I cover their eye, I like glaze over their eyes. I glaze over their eyes in clear base coat, nail polish, and I also clear coated the name, like my signature, not my signature, but my initials, and the name. So, here's my initials, LR, and you can see her name is Ivy. And you can see the gloss on her thing, on her body, and that's where I clear coated her name. So, on to the next one. So, they're actually, this is actually a pair of customs that are like a couple, so these are the next two. These two I just finished today, and I think they look pretty good. He has their eyes kind of turned out like they're staring into your soul, but that's okay, they're monkeys. So, this is Star. She has gray eyes. She's just plain teal. See Star on her bottom, and LR on her paws. And you can see the little attention to detail. I put nail polish, like nail polish, you know what I mean. And if you can't read that says Star. It's hard to write with a toothpick, so I put more nail polish on her, and I glazed over her eyes. Put a little lipstick on her. So this one is Light. His name is Light, and his eyes are gray as well. He has the stars, he has the pink ears, he has a black tuft of hair, and his tail is white. And you can see LR and Light. So these two are a couple, and when you put their names together, it says Starlight. So Starlight, Starbright, you know, you get what I mean, right? And the very last custom I have to show you, I did this like 3 hours ago, is this one. And I really like how he turned out. I gave him like whiskers, and I dipped the ears. I really like how he turned out. So, this is Mason. You can see LR, and then you can see Mason on his bottom. And he's just a plain kangaroo, and I posted pictures of these pets, Lucy through Mason, on my Instagram, and you can go check them out. And I will be posting more LPS pictures of my customs on Instagram. I am like obsessed with posting pictures of LPS on Instagram, but kind of. I'm obsessed with Instagram. Shut up! So I really like how he turned out. It was really cute and really fun to make. Especially the whiskers, because the whiskers are actually made of bristles off of my paintbrush that I use. So I thought that was very creative, in giving him whiskers from my paintbrush bristles that always fall off for some reason. So that should be good. And I really like how he turned out. I really like how all of my customs turned out, except for the ones that suck. So that is it for my customs video, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I will be doing some similar custom videos if I can, you know, make more customs, and maybe I might show them to you in future videos. So keep your fingers crossed, and yeah, I guess that's it. So, without further ado, I'm the Pancake Soldier, also known as Lily, and I will see you all later.